Please welcome Carol Smiley and Michael Aspel. Oh, please. It's not for you, it's for Carol. How are you, sir? Happy Christmas. How are you? Happy Christmas, Alan. Nice to meet you.
Oh, so far, so good.
So far, so good. You got in the chair. Right, here we have the TV presenters, Carol Smiley and Michael Aspel. Carol started out as a penniless fashion student, but switched to modelling to make some money and ended up as the silent, smiling hostess on the game show Wheel of Fortune. Luckily, lots of speaking roles followed, and most famously, Carol hosted the hit makeover show Changing Rooms. A working mum of 3, Carol somehow found the time to write a best-selling handbook on how to juggle a career and kids. And in 1998, she received the ultimate accolade when Michael Aspel, sitting there, surprised her with the big red book. I remember seeing that one. Michael presented This Is Your Life for 15 years, but started his career as a journalist. He then switched to acting, became a TV newsreader, and worked on numerous programmes, including Ask Aspel, Aspel and Company, and the kids' show Crackerjack.
Crackerjack!
Wow.
Sorry.
Done.
You see, there are some still alive. He now hosts the Antiques Roadshow, so he's probably got a good idea what price he might get for the OBE he was awarded in 1993. Now, tonight, Michael's here on behalf of the children's charity NCH, while Carol is raising funds for the NSPCC. Kids' charities, Michael, why that particular one?
Well, it's like me, it's been around a very long time. You know, it started in the 1860s. It's the biggest children's charity, but they don't advertise, so word of mouth and publicity like this is awfully good. Used to be the National Children's Home, but now the NCH, because it's more relevant to what they do.
Yeah. And Carol, NSPCC, I mean, it's hugely well known, but
It is.
there really is never ever a day when they don't need more funds, is
Never a day. And I've got 3 very healthy children of my own, especially at a time like this. You think they're so privileged, and these kids have nothing. They have someone to turn to on the end of a phone, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And the money that we can raise tonight is just going to make such a huge difference.
Are your kids very excited that Mummy's on the telly?
They're very excited Mummy's on the telly with you, Chris.
But yeah, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, kids sort of go, oh yeah, Mum, Dad, that's what they did for a living, whatever. But with this particular show, will they think, oh, that might be exciting, Mummy?
The eldest one, my daughter Christy's very, very keen on the programme and watches it all. We play it together on a Saturday night.
Do you do well?
I don't go out much.
Don't go out at all, apparently.
Yeah, of course you do well when you're sitting at home, don't you?
Yeah,
It's
you win
easy.
millions every
It's
week
easy.
that way, shouting at the screen.
We've got the book, we've got
Do
the
you
game.
shout? I can't believe you, Michael, because you're so calm. I can't believe you shouting.
I'm a bad-tempered driver. I shout at the screen. I should be on this grumpy old men show. They've never asked me.
You will now.
It will now. OK, well, listen. At this point, Carol and Michael are 15 questions away from winning a possible £1 million for their 2 chosen charities. If they do get stuck along the way, they have 3 lifelines, as always, to help them. They've got 50-50. They can phone a friend, and they can ask this very fine Christmas Day audience. Now, remember, this might be the tricky bit. They have to agree on their final answer, and also the use of any lifelines, including their particular phone a friend. Lots of luck, you two. Let's play Who Wants to Be a Christmas Day Millionaire? OK, start right back down at the bottom. Question number 1 for £100. A time very early in the morning is known as the what of dawn? Crack of dawn, splinter of dawn, burst of dawn, shatter of dawn.
That'll be the crack of dawn then.
It is.
You're too greedy. It's the right answer. You have £100. Question number 2 is for £200. The RRP of an item refers to its recommended what? Right place, retail price, red panda, rubber plant.
Go for it.
Retail price.
It's the right answer. You've got £200. Question number 3 is for 300 quid. In 2004, the model Jordan announced her engagement to which singer? Simon Le Bon, Peter Andre, Rick Astley, Ronan Keating.
You can do this one.
I'd rather you did, actually.
Peter Andre.
Yes.
The right answer, you have £300. You got £300. Question number 4 is for 500 quid. Carol and Mark are the twins of which former Prime Minister? Jim Callaghan, John Major, Harold Wilson, Margaret Thatcher.
Shall I go for this one?
You do that one.
We'll have D, Margaret Thatcher, please.
Right answer, Michael. So, question number 5 would guarantee you £1,000. Just a word to the wise. This is the last point at which you could go home with nothing at all. On which continent is the region of Tibet? North America, Europe, Asia, Africa.
You can do that one as well.
Well, I'll go for Asia, please.
It's the right answer. You have £1,000. Feel better?
A little.
A little, thank you, Christopher. You're being very polite today, aren't you?
I am.
Do you get nervous?
Certain things I get nervous. This is more surreal than nerve-wracking, just because you are so familiar with the programme and you think you're so good at it, so you get in here.
The weird thing for me is to stand behind the set and not have a big red book in my arm.
With all the answers.
I don't know what to... Yes, it's all written down in that.
See, halfway through the show, somebody's going to come on there with a big red book for you.
Too late.
When were you done?
Eamon did it in 1980. It was a very boring programme. Yes.
Right, now listen, we're trying to raise money, or you're trying to raise money, and we're trying to help you with NCH and NSPCC in mind. You have all 3 lifelines untouched. Question number 6 is for £2,000. You might as well play it, you can't lose on this. Here it comes. In computing, which of these means to compress a file so it takes up less room for storage? Velcro, zip, stud, pin.
You're going to go with computers?
I've been dreading the word computer. It frightens the life out of me. I don't know anything about computers at all. Do you?
Well, my daughter would tell me more than I would know.
I actually don't know this. It's not Velcro.
Oh, no, it's not Velcro.
Looks like...
It's like a...
Ask the audience.
It does look like an Ask the Audience.
Don't say it like that.
I mean, yes.
Ask the Audience.
Yeah.
OK, right. Audience, on your keypads, please. This is worth £2,000. This is the question. In computing, which of these means to compress a file so it takes up less room for storage? It's worth £2,000. All in your keypads, please. A, B, C or D. All vote now.
Tricky, this.
Yes.
Whoa.
Pin doesn't look too promising.
No.
It's up to you.
Say it, Carol.
I'd say zip then.
With great confidence.
With great confidence. Thank you, audience.
Final answer.
Final answer.
It's the right answer. You got £2,000. And a happy Christmas to one and all. Thank God you're here. Right, you have £2,000. Question number 7 is 4,000. You still got your 50-50 and you still got some great phone of friends lined up. So let's have a look. Question number 7 is worth £4,000. Here it comes. In which field is Julie Burchill best known? Journalism, fashion design, golf, ballet.
You know.
Yes, I can go for this without further ado.
Okay.
So, A, journalism is the answer.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Right answer. You got £4,000. Carol, you looked at him then. There was a sort of adoring look in your eye. It's frankly sickening. £4,000. Question number 8 is for 8,000. You still have those 2 lifelines. Have a go. See what happens. Complete the title of the 1974 film starring Peter Fonda and Susan George, Dirty Mary, Crazy... Leonard, Larry, Leroy, Lloyd.
You know this one too. You're a bit of a Susan George fan.
Well, she's a lovely girl, of course, yeah. It's not one of the great movies of all time, I would say, but I do think I can remove 3 of those, which would probably give us an answer, wouldn't it?
Well, it would, out of 4, yes.
I think the answer is Larry.
You confident, Michael?
I'm not confident, but I'm prepared to go for Larry.
Okay.
I think to recommend Larry, put it that way.
I will accept your recommendation.
I recommend it to the house.
recommend it.
Final answer.
Yes.
It's the right answer. You have £8,000.
I never noticed before how right and wrong start with the same letter.
Right. Wrong. Yes.
That's worrying.
This
Yeah.
is good. This is good. You got £8,000. Question number 9 is for 16,000. You still have those 2 untouched lifelines. You've got 50-50, and you can still got phone a friend. Have a look at this for £16,000. Question number 9 of a possible 15. The university known as UMIST is based in which city? Bristol, Manchester, London, Canterbury.
You missed.
Wow.
University of...
Might be one of those secondary kind of universities attached to Bristol, but
But what would you miss
University.
stand for?
University
Of.
of Manchester.
There's no Bristol, London or Canterbury initial there, but then there might not be anyway.
Should we then go for a 50-50? Or
Yeah, that's a good idea, 50-50.
Computer, take away 2 wrong answers. Leave Michael and Carol the right answer and the one remaining wrong answer.
can't think of what those letters would mean, except for Manchester, which of course
Yes.
could be entirely misleading.
London's a big place, you see. There could be lots of
yes,
little smaller universities that would have that.
Yes, that is what seems to be at the back of my mind. Well, we've got to make up our minds, haven't we? What do you feel?
I'm inclined to go with Manchester, but
Yes,
That
there
would
is
be
something
awful.
tugging away at the back of my mind about London, but I'm inclined to go with Manchester, so the night is young.
it's quite scary though. I would hate to go back with.
Well, shall we then phone a friend on who
Who would be the right friend?
would Adrian know this?
Yes, suppose he might. Shall we try?
Shall we ring Adrian, educated man?
Adrian, okay, we'll phone him. Who's going to talk to him? Carol, Michael?
Carol.
Okay. Carol, Michael, okay. Carol?
Okay.
Hello.
Adrian?
Hello.
Hi, it's Chris Tarrant here. Good afternoon.
Morning.
And a happy Christmas. We're right in the middle of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire with Mike Aspel and Carol Smiley. They're stuck on one particular question,
Oh, yeah.
but it's worth £16,000, so it's quite serious business.
Okay.
All right, mate, so next voice here will be Carol's. She'll tell you a question. There are only 2 possible answers. One is right and one is wrong. Okay, and she'll have 30 seconds. Okay, Adrian.
Okay.
Okay, Carol, lots of luck. Your time starts now.
Okay, Adrian. The university known as UMIST is based in which city? Is it B, Manchester, or C, London?
I think it's Manchester.
How sure are you?
About 70% sure.
70%? 70% did you say?
70. Yeah, I'm 70% sure.
Whoa, bit.
It's Christmas afternoon, you know.
Okay. Well, we have no
turkey, I
further options now than to go
We must go.
with
We must
Well, you
Manchester.
can take £8,000.
No.
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 No, we must try for more. We must risk this and go for
Manchester.
Manchester.
Final answer.
Yeah, final answer.
Final.
It's the right answer. You have £16,000.
My hands got all cold.
I've got a little cold. What does UMIST stand for?
University of Manchester Institute of Science and Technology.
Of course.
Right. This is £32,000. You have no lifelines, but it will be the minimum amount you would leave here with this afternoon. Have a look at it. It's question number 10 of a possible 15. Here it comes. The Rachel Papers was the first novel by which author? Irving Welsh, Will Self, Julian Barnes, Martin Amis. have no lifelines, but it is worth £32,000.
I don't know.
Great. Nor
you?
do I. It's going well.
If I were to guess, I would say it was by Will Self. But I don't think we can guess. We can keep our 16,000.
You can keep your 16,000. If you do plan to give me a wrong answer, you lose 15. Give me a right answer, you double it.
Quite exciting to take a risk, though, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would be exciting.
Would you risk it if it was your own money?
Yes. Yes, I would.
First novel. Well, Irvine Welsh's first novel.
It sounds
She was
English,
very
doesn't
well
it?
known, yeah.
It's an English-sounding thing. That doesn't help. So we beg forgiveness in advance and risk it. You want to, don't you?
I do. I feel it's just like
But what do you feel? Is there a name that you prefer?
Will Self's looking good to me.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
We'll do it, you reckon? Right, we'll go for it.
Final answer, Michael.
Final answer.
Final answer, Carol.
Final answer. Will Self.
You had £16,000. You've just lost 15,000. Oh, Carol, Michael. The right
I'll be
answer
working
is
forever
Martin
more.
Amis.
Sorry.
Is he sorry? Sorry. Oh, no. They still go away having raised £1,000 for their charities. They look so crestfallen. You tried. Bless you, Mike, and a happy Christmas to both of you. Bless you, darlings. Michael Aspel and Carol Smiley. And they tried for it, they tried for the kids. Carol and Michael go away having raised £1,000 for their chosen charities. It does mean it's now time to welcome our next celebrity pair, Richard Madeley and Judy Finnegan. What a reception! They're going wild. Hey, darling, happy Christmas.
And
Nice
you
to see
too.
Happy Christmas,
See
darling.
you. Okay. I will attempt to get up on this chair.
His bad knee may be a problem here. Oh, yes.
Did it? Yes.
Right.
Omen.
It's very important now that you answer lots of questions and stay in that chair a very long time, so you don't have to get out. All right, my darlings.
Right, yeah.
Well, now, here we have probably the most famous married couple in the country after the Beckhams and those two in that big house at the end of the Mall, Richard Madeley and Judy Finnegan. Judy entered television as a researcher and became the Anglia region's first ever female reporter. From there, she went on to present the news programme Granada Reports, and perhaps the biggest story to come out of that show was meeting and marrying her fellow presenter, Richard Madeley. Richard started his career as a cub reporter on a local paper in Essex before moving into television. After getting together in Manchester, Richard and Judy then jointly presented This Morning for 13 years on ITV before switching to their own show on Channel 4. And here their book club has boosted authors into the bestseller charts, and their wine club has turned viewers into connoisseurs. But despite all this success, Judy is still probably best known for accidentally letting it all hang out at the TV Awards. What a fine moment that was for us all. And Richard for his once-seen, ne'er-forgotten impression of Ali G. Tonight they're playing on behalf of two charities, the Cystic Fibrosis Trust and the Karen Keating Foundation. Well, I hope we can raise as much as we possibly can. Right, here we go. 15 questions, 3 new lifelines, a possible £1 million for their two charities. Lots of luck, Richard and Judy. Good luck. Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Question number 1 is for 100. Traditionally, a magician pulls a rabbit out of what? Hat, shirt, shoe, underpants.
Hat, Chris.
Hat, Chris.
You have to agree.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Hat.
darling?
Yeah.
Yes.
Kissy. It's the right answer. You have £100. Question number 2 is for 200 quid. What name is often given to a self-selection of sweets in a shop? Pick a mix, choose and mingle, select and merge, sort and blend.
I love these questions. Pick a mix?
Yeah.
Pick a mix.
It's the right answer. You got £200. Question number 3 for 300. Which of these is an alternative word for irritable? Quavery, crotchety, scaly, cleffy.
Crotchety.
It's the right answer. You got £300. Question number 4, £500. Here it is. Which of these is associated with the traditional song featuring the line of a bicycle made for two? Daisy, daisy, lily, lily, iris, iris, pansy, pansy.
Daisy, daisy.
You have £500.
You.
But you look sweet upon the seat.
You
Of a
look
bicycle
sweet
made
upon the
for
seat
two.
of a bicycle made for two.
Sorry.
I've had a sherry, Chris. It's Christmas Day.
The whole bottle, I think. Question number 5 is for £1,000. It is the last point at which you could go home with nothing at all. Be positive, you have all 3 lifelines. This will guarantee you at least 1,000. Here it comes. On which continent is the country of Romania? Asia, Africa, Europe, South America.
Europe, please.
Final answer?
Yeah.
That's the right answer. You have £1,000, Richard and Judy. Well done. Richard, why cystic fibrosis particularly?
Well, we've known a number of couples who've lost children to cystic fibrosis because it's a disease that cuts down young people in particular, sometimes when they're kids or teenagers, usually by the time they're in their early 30s. And this year we lost a very good friend, a very recent friend, someone we'd only known for about 8 months, Nikki West, who was a tireless campaigner for the Cystic Fibrosis Trust. And the point is that CF, it still is a killer disease, but they're just getting to the threshold of being able to cure it for once and all with stem cell research, with genetic research, but they need money to do that. They need a lot of money to do that, probably about 10 million. Nikki raised $1 million in one single meeting that she had with one charity group. We're here to add a bit more to the pot. It's very important to us. She's a lovely girl, and we miss her a lot.
Judy, talking of lovely girls, Karen Keating. What a
Karen
great
was
girl.
an extraordinarily close friend, and we kind of knew for years what she was going through. She went through it with enormous courage and bravery, and if anyone fought, she fought. But in the end, it got her. And so with her close family, her husband, and with Gloria, her mother, Gloria Honeyford, we are trying very, very hard to establish a foundation in her memory. Well, we have already done that. The Karen Keating Memorial Foundation for breast cancer, to help other people who are going through the same thing.
OK. Have a look, question number 6. You might as well play it. This is for £2,000. The name of which animal is a slang word for someone who likes jazz music? Cat, donkey, horse, weasel.
Yes, cool cat. It's cat, yeah.
Cat.
Cat,
That's
definitely.
final answer.
Final answer?
Definitely.
It's the right answer. You have £2,000. How are you feeling, Judy? Are you sort of...
I'm enjoying
Calm.
it. I'm a wee bit tense, but I'm enjoying it. I just don't want to disgrace anyone.
You won't disgrace anyone.
Well, I don't know. You should see the way he plays at home.
You know,
And I've been so nice. I have been so
let's not explore
flipping
that.
nice.
Let's not explore the way Richard plays at home, thank you.
Just so competitive.
Anyway, we'll do our best.
OK.
Okay, right.
Question number 7 is for £4,000. You have all 3 lifelines. Have a look at it. Tell me what you want to do. Grey and red are the 2 types of which fish? Trout, plaice, eel, mullet.
Pretty sure it's mullet.
Mullet.
Yeah, I think we should go for it.
Yeah.
You agree?
Yeah, I agree.
We both think it's mullet.
Oh, take your time.
Well, red mullet.
Just interestingly, why is it so...
I've never heard of red plaice. I've never heard of red trout. I've heard of brown trout. I've never heard of... No, it's got to be mullet. It's, yeah, definitely. D.
Final answer.
Final answer.
It's the right answer. You got £4,000. No, Judy was doing a sort of prayer then.
It's a prayer,
I don't know what it was.
It's a Christmas prayer.
You have £4,000.
Yeah.
Okay.
Somehow together, as a joint effort, you got £4,000. You have all your lifelines still unused. Question number 8 is for 8,000. Come on, serious money is question number 8 of a possible 15. Which painting has the alternative title La Gioconda? Judy's nodding. The Birth of Venus, Monarch of the Glen, The Blue Boy, The Mona Lisa.
The Mona Lisa.
The Mona Lisa, yeah.
Definitely.
I didn't know until it came up, but yeah.
Yeah. The Mona Lisa. Final answer.
I bow to my wife's superior knowledge on this, but I'm pretty sure she's right. But I know she's right.
I hope I am.
No, you.
It's the right answer. You got £8,000. La Gioconda means smiling woman. You have £8,000. Question number 9 is for 16,000. Let's have a look at it. How many classic horse races? What are you doing?
Don't know.
What was that? I haven't given you the possibilities yet. How many classic horse races are run in a British flat racing season? 3, 5, 6, 10.
This is why Phone a Friend is going to be the first line.
Should we ask the audience?
I don't know if we should ask the audience on this. It's a very specific question. They'd all have to... the majority of this audience would have to follow the racing. Now, they may do that, but they might not. It could be... You know, they're all going to have to come up with an answer, but some of them might have to guess here. I'd have to... If I was in the audience, I'd guess.
So
But
who should we have
I think
then?
we have to phone a friend, and it's either Nick Ferrari or it's the Daily Mirror football writer who has an encyclopedic knowledge of sport.
Okay.
We'd like to phone a friend. It's Martin Lipton.
OK, Richard, you can go talk to him or Judy?
You do.
I'll talk to him.
OK.
Okay.
You want to tell him it's worth £16,000?
Yes.
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 That'll
Make his Christmas.
focus him nicely, sober him up very quickly.
Hello.
Martin,
Hi.
it's Chris Tarrant. Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas, Chris.
How are you, mate?
I'm very well.
Well, now, serious business. We're right in the middle of a special Christmas Day edition of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? I've got Richard and Judy here. They're flying along, actually, but they're stuck on one particular question. But they say your expertise will see them through.
Let's hope so,
Probably.
Chris. Let's hope so.
Let's hope so. All right, mate, the next voice here will be Richard's. He'll tell you the question. There are still 4 possible answers. One of these is worth £16,000. OK, Richard, 30 seconds. Good luck. Your time starts now.
Happy Christmas, mate. How many
Richard.
classic horse races are run in a British flat racing season? How many classic horse races are run in a British flat racing season? 3, 5, 6 or 10?
Well, you've got the Oaks, you've got the Derby, you've got the St Leger, and you've got the 1,000 and 2,000 guineas, which
That's-
are all classics.
That's 5, and you've got 7 seconds left. Any more, do you think?
Those are the only 5.
5. 100%?
Absolutely.
Thanks very much indeed, mate.
I'm right.
Cheers. Merry Christmas.
Cheers. We'll have to go with that.
He said 5, didn't he?
5.
5. OK. Well, we've got no choice. We have to go with B. 5.
Final answer.
Final answer.
Final answer.
You just won £16,000.
Thank you, Martin.
Right, you have £16,000. Question number 10, if you go for it and give me a right answer, it's worth a guaranteed minimum for the Cystic Fibrosis Trust and the memory of Karen Keating, £32,000. So it's serious business, but you would lose £15,000 if you played for it and gave me a wrong answer. Question number 10 is this, you're 6 away from $1 million. In which month is International Women's Day held? January, March, May, July.
Do you have an inkling? Because if you do, we should ask. Do you think you know?
No, I don't. I really don't know.
But do you have an inkling?
Not out of those. I thought it was another month, actually, so no.
Do you know what I think we should do? I think we should go 50-50 and then ask the audience. Because I think we'll get a clearer result that way. Because I haven't got a clue.
OK.
So what, do you agree? 50-50 and then ask the audience?
Yeah.
That's not what I planned to do, but I think...
OK, yeah. No,
OK.
we'll do that.
All right, 50-50, please, Grace.
OK, computer, take away 2 random wrong answers. Leave Richard and Judy the right answer and the 1 remaining wrong answer.
If it's very tight, if the result comes through very tight, we should take the money.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be a clear decision, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
OK, we'll...
Ask the audience, please.
OK, audience, good luck, everybody. On your keypads, this is for £32,000. This is the question. In which month is International Women's Day held? A, January, or B, March? It's serious money. It's for £32,000. All vote now.
Blimey.
Ooh,
Well,
Okay,
it's
right.
a risk. We may go down to £1,000, but given that 90%
Of those
of those,
two, I would have said March.
so would I.
What are we going to do? Because it's
Well-
a huge risk.
It's a huge risk, but the odds are good. I mean, 90%. We've asked the audience, right, and 9 out of 10 have said March. I mean, I think that's you can't. If we go down to £1,000, we won't have done the wrong thing. We'd be
Okay.
mad not to. But if we're wrong, we're wrong. But you know, we've publicised the charities and we've got them £500 each. So 90%.
Okay.
Yeah, do you agree?
Okay. Yeah, we'll go with the audience.
We might lose.
I know that.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't worry, I'm tough.
Okay. All right. We'll.
Judy, are you happy with this?
Of all 4 that were there, I did think March, but that's just sheer sort of guesswork and instinct. I can't back it up with any facts. So,
All right. The audience seem pretty certain. That is if they're all guessing, then that's a really weird, skewed result. So I don't think they are guessing. I think a lot of them know. So we just have to play that punt. Go for it.
Final answer.
We'll play. Yeah. We'll play B, March.
You've just won £32,000.
How did you know that? How did you know that? It's
It
fantastic.
really is.
You have a right-on audience.
Apparently, March the 8th is International Women's Day.
Wow.
Judy, I have never seen you so lost for words. You're going...
I could have sworn it was in October.
No,
That's
it isn't.
what's-
It's
no,
March the
obviously
8th.
not. No. But there you go.
Hey,
Right.
we got to 32.
Fantastic.
Yeah, great.
That is a great result, actually.
We're very, very happy with that.
Phew.
But that's it. All lifelines gone.
Yeah.
I'm afraid you used your lifelines to get there, but I thought the way you played it was actually very clever, because it was like reducing the odds for the audience and all that.
Yeah.
There you are. It's yours. Take it. Good girl. OK.
I've always wanted you to do that. 32,000.
Can I hold it, please?
Yes. Fantastic.
That's 16 grand a charity.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Tax-free.
Tax-free. Absolutely right.
You hold it.
Is
OK.
that how it normally works? Richard, or Richard sort of automatically handed you over the money.
Oh, no. I wish.
Right, you have £32,000, which is great. You are 5 away from 1 million. You have no lifelines. You certainly might as well play the next question, and then we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Question number 11 is for £64,000. Let's have a look at it. What was the name of George Washington's wife? Abigail, Martha, Letitia, Elizabeth.
I don't know. I'd be guessing. Do you know?
No, I don't know. I tend to go for Martha, but
Well, because Martha's like that kind of down-home American.
Yeah, it's
you
a very
know.
popular name
Yeah, I
at
know.
the time in
I know.
America.
Maybe that's why it's there in the mix. Martha. I mean, we can have a go, aren't we? Abigail Washington, Martha Washington, Elizabeth Washington. That has a ring to it. Letitia. Who's Letitia? Any of those have a ring to you? George Washington and his wife Abigail. George Washington and his wife Martha. George Washington and his wife Letitia.
I cannot tell a lie.
That was when he was a kid.
Yeah, I know, but just one name.
That's a hard one.
Oh, God. Well, I'm going to go Abigail or Martha, so we just have to make a final decision between those two. So, should we go Martha?
I think we should go Martha, but it's an infinitesimal guess. Yeah, it's just because I associate Martha with a little house on the prairie and all that kind of, down-home American tradition. It's a good old American frontier name, isn't it? It's a frontier name. No, we're not going to get any closer. So we've got 32.
Yeah.
That's cool. OK, we'll play B, Martha.
Final answer.
Final answer.
If you'd have said Abigail, you'd still be stuck on £32,000. If you'd have said Letitia, you'd still be stuck on £32,000. If you'd said Elizabeth, you'd still be stuck on £32,000. It's the right answer!
That was 99% luck and 1% instinct. Well done.
It does sound one of those Martha sort of...
Yeah,
George
down
Washington
home,
sort of
frontiers woman.
Wow!
Oh, God.
Whoa!
This is getting to me now.
Judy, sorry, excuse me. We'll have that check back, please.
I wish we had a lifeline.
Yeah.
Have a look. That's what you've done.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Whoa, that's
64,000 pounds.
32
fantastic.
apiece.
Exactly.
If we don't blow it.
Don't blow it.
We won't
No.
blow it now. We won't. We had nothing to lose there, really.
No, I know,
So-
I know. God, that was luck. Judy, there you go.
Right, you have £64,000, which is fantastic. Question number 12 is worth £125,000. Serious money. You would lose £32,000 here if you gave me a wrong answer. You have no lifelines. But this is question number 12 of a possible 15. Here it comes. Who composed the music for the ballet Cinderella? Tchaikovsky, Rimsky-Korsakov, Stravinsky, Prokofiev.
It's Tchaikovsky, isn't it?
I'm going for Prokofiev, but I wouldn't say as I don't know,
I'm going for Tchaikovsky. Why do you say Prokofiev?
because that's the first thing I thought of as soon as the question
it?
came up. Did we saw it last year? Didn't
We did at the Royal Opera House. That's why I thought Tchaikovsky, because I thought the trouble is if we both said Tchaikovsky, I'd risk the 32 and go to go back down, but we're at odds here.
I think it's Prokofiev, but I can't risk that kind of money for the charity.
If you feel strongly enough,
No.
I'll go with you.
No,
No?
I can't risk it. I'm just not certain enough.
We've got 32 grand apiece, which is I didn't think we'd get above 8 or 16. We've got to 32 now. We've got to 64. I think it's a one in. I know it's not Rimsky-Korsakov, and I'm pretty damn sure it's not Stravinsky. I didn't think it was Prokofiev. I thought it was Tchaikovsky, but I don't know, and it's a huge amount of money to drop, isn't it? Yeah?
Okay,
That means
well-
they get 16 each instead of
Yeah.
32 each.
Well, yeah.
So we'll stick.
Yeah.
We'll stick.
Yeah, we have to. Sorry,
You're
don't want
tempted,
to.
no, I absolutely understand.
Yeah. Okay. We'll stick at 64, and
the
we're
money?
very, very glad for that. We'll take the
we
money.
will
Yeah.
indeed.
Great result. Give him a big hand. £64,000. I can tell you, the right answer. Oh, it's going to be good in your house tonight. The right answer was not Tchaikovsky.
Ah.
It was not Rimsky-Korsakov.
No.
It was not Stravinsky.
Oh, Judy.
It'll be separate cars home. The right answer was Prokofiev.
Oh,
but I have
well,
to say,
never
it was never really
Take
worth
the
that gamble,
risk.
was
I
it? You
couldn't
weren't
take
sure.
the risk. I wasn't
Listen,
certain
well, they're
enough.
great. Give them a big hand. £64,000.